Hi guys, I'm Dicky. So in this video, we're going to learn about kubeadm and the minikube clusters. This is very important video. If you are new to Kubernetes, please watch this video till the end. Let's get started. So when I was new to Kubernetes, like a 6 months before I was new to Kubernetes, how we start with Kubernetes, I used the minikube cluster. Okay. Then once I completed everything once I learned everything in Kubernetes, I moved to kubeadm. Now, what is the difference between this minikube cluster and kubeadm? So minikube cluster is only for a development purpose. Wow, it's not all there. It's only for a development purpose. Like if you're new to Kubernetes, you start with a minikube cluster. Like you can easily install minikube cluster on our laptop. Okay, so once you install the minikube cluster will be run on the Docker container. Okay, so it is an isolated environment. If you are created any services, any addresses, you can access your application on your local only. Not everyone in this world access your application if you are using a minikube cluster. Okay, so what is the use case of minikube cluster? The minikube cluster is for a development purpose. It will provide the isolated environment. If we use minikube cluster, we can access our application on our laptop only. We can't access our application outside the world. I hope you guys understand the concept of minikube cluster. Now, after 6 months, I completed this minikube cluster and I learned everything about Kubernetes. I made kubeadm. Now, what is the use case of kubeadm? Okay, kubeadm. Now, coming to this minikube cluster. So, minikube cluster is only for local development purpose. Okay, now I move to kubeadm. So, kubeadm for development purpose. Not a development, production. Like production. Okay, so for example, you plan to create an application. Okay, once you created your application, you need to host your application on Kubernetes. Okay, that time you should choose this kubeadm. You should not choose this minikube cluster. I hope you guys understand. Now coming to this kubeadm. So what is the use case of kubeadm? So kubeadm is for a production purpose, and in kubeadm we have to create our worker node. But here in minikube cluster, it will automatically created. Okay, and also in kubeadm we need to do everything manually. In minikube cluster, everything will be a package. Okay, we don't need to worry about the networking. We don't need to worry about the managed node, or we don't need to worry about the control node in minikube cluster. But here in kubeadm, we need to create our own network. We need to create our own working node. I hope you guys understand this concept. Now, I'm going to install kubeadm on a ec2 machine in AWS. Okay, let's get started. So this is the repository I'm using this video. You don't need to worry about the commands which I'm performing in this video. You get this repository link on this video description. Okay, so firstly, this is the page for installation. So I'll be going to create a ec2 machine on AWS. Let me launch a new one, demo. So okay, and I go with this Ubuntu. Here, you should have at least a 2 CPU. Okay, so I go with T2 medium. If you go with the micro, kubeadm will not initialize. Like kubeadm will not work. So kubeadm will need 2 CPU at least. Okay, go with this Ansible key. And everything is done. Launch instance. Okay, instance is launching. taking some time. So once we are so this is the installation page. So here you can see this is a Debian based distribution. This is a Red Hat. Okay, so I used this Debian based distribution. This is the first command. So instance is running. Sudo. Yes. So I'm in my ec2 machine. So first command I'm going to perform this. Copy this. Paste. And second command. So second command. Second command. Third command. And this is a final command. And finally I've done. Now I need to install a Docker. So why I need to install? As you all know, Kubernetes need runtime. Okay, here we are using Docker as a runtime. Sudo apt install docker.io. Go yes. See here. Supposed to be here. Then once Docker gets installed on our ec2 machine, we should initiate the kubeadm. So kubeadm. So see this, the user is not running as root. So I call sudo actually kubeadm is initializing. So finally completed. Now here you can see, alternatively, if you are a root user, you can run this command. To start using your cluster, you need to run the following as a regular user. This is a regular user, this is a root user. I go with this root user. Now let's try kubectl get node. There is a permission issue. Let's see. th mode 644. The octopus. Just go with the sudo. Then try this get node. Let me copy this. Leave it there. Permission. Now here you can see this is our managed node. Okay, in this video, we are not going to connect our control node. So if you want to create if you want to connect this manage node with a control node, if you want to connect with this control node with a worker node, you should run this command on the worker node. Okay, we will see this topic on next video. Okay, here you can see this status is not ready. Why it is not ready? kubectl get prod. This command is not working. It's called kubectl version. I will explain why it is not ready. So, coming to this board. So, if you install minikube on your laptop, you don't need to perform these much commands. But here, we are using this kubeadm, so that is why we are performing many commands. Okay. So, in kubeadm, we need a network. Okay. For that, you need to install Calico network plugin on your machine. So this is a command. So if you run this command on your kubeadm, this status will be changed or not ready to ready status. Okay. Canon. What? I forgot this or space name. So I see this is working. So namespace name is cube-system. The same thing you can see. This command and this command is the same. Okay. Here you see this proxy is not working. Let's debug this. What is the issue? ec2 subscribe. What? Does not have resource type. Yes. Yeah. The reason why it is showing like this cross loop backup, and here you see this one also pending and this one also pending. So that is the reason the node is in the node is in this state. So for that we need to install Calico. So what is the use case of Calico? Here in kubeadm we need to connect our worker node. Okay, so if you create any pod on your by using deployment.yml file, scheduler is the one who scheduling your pod on the worker nodes. Okay, but in this video we are not going to connect our worker node. So now coming to this Calico, the Calico is a networking plugin. Okay, so it will provide the network to our pods. If your pods in like for example, I'll explain. So this is your control node. You have like a three worker node. Okay, if you create a deployment file here, this is a deployment file. Here, scheduler is the one who scheduler your pod. Here, here. Okay, so it need the network. Okay, so that network is provided by the Calico. So in separate video I will explain briefly. I will explain deeply. Okay, in this video I'm not this is enough. Okay, because you guys are need to this Kubernetes. Now I need to install Calico. So Calico is installed. Now let's check this node. still it is in this state. Let's check all the pods. There is any changes or not. Now see, it's a pending state. Let's watch. Still it is in pending. Calico is creating. You see, container is creating. Now let's check the node. You see this node change, status changed from not ready to ready. So now we are successfully installed kubeadm on our ec2 version. Now we're going to perform deployment.yml file. Okay, this is a deployment.yml. This mkg ist. I created this folder nano t.yml. You can provide any name. So, but here we are mentioned this deployment. Okay, so that is why so this is very important. So deployment is okay. Now I need to create this service.yml file. Service.yml file. You see the node port mode I created with the node port mode. So we can access our application by using this port 30007. Now let's apply kubectl the hyphen of t.yml.
CTL
Was created. Now let's create the service. Service also created. kubectl get pod. So pod is in pending state. Let's watch. So meanwhile, we need to enable the port. Let it group because the application is running on port 30007. So this is for testing purpose. So that is why I'm going to allow on the ports. And this is not a good practice. If you are do this in production, so here you need to restrict. Say to insert. Service. So this is a service. Client. Nothing is just ongoing. Let's describe this. Curiosity. Oh, okay. You see this? Failed scheduling. The reason scheduler is the one who schedule our pod to the worker node. But here we have only the managed node. We are not connected worker node. Okay. So this is the command for I want scheduler this pod in managed node only. Okay, not worker node. Okay. So these commands I will explain upcoming video. You don't need to worry about. So as of now, you have to as of now you think this command is for to run our deployment.yml file on to run our pod on our managed node, not worker nodes. Until Now let's watch. You see this? The container is creating. Okay. So one container is created successfully. Now go with curl config dot supposed to be PF. So this is my public IP. So on AWS console, you can get your public IP. See this? Both IPs are same. Oh, I go to copy here, and the port is 33007. I see this. Welcome to Nginx. So it is working successfully. I hope you this video. I hope you guys understand everything. So these things I will add on my description. Okay. So please do hands-on. Then only you guys will understand. And only we can debug. Here you see in this video I debug for anything. So yeah. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe my channel. And also in my description link, I have added my WhatsApp group. So please add my channel and our WhatsApp channel. And tada, bye bye. I'll see you at the video.